Hello and welcome to the Intel Brief. Today is Monday, 24 November. I'm your host, Daniel, and today we're going to talk about the US and Ukraine are continuing to work on a refined peace plan to end the war with Russia. Lithuania's Vilnius airport has closed again due to balloon sightings, and a Dodik ally has won the vote in Bosnia's autonomous Republika Srpska region. So firstly, this is probably the most important story of today. The United States and Ukraine were set to continue work today on a plan to end the war with Russia after agreeing to modify an earlier proposal that was widely seen as too favorable to Russia. The two sides said in a joint statement that they had drafted a refined peace framework after talks in Geneva on Sunday, although they did not give specifics. So what? This situation has turned into, an absolute joke for the US administration, to be completely honest. There's now competing narratives that this isn't actually the US peace plan, and it never was, and that this peace plan was actually just Russia's proposal that got leaked, and then somehow no one told the rest of the US administration that this wasn't their plan, including Trump. And then they all publicly backed it and told Ukraine that they better fucking agree or they're going to remove all their weapons and intelligence support. And then Rubio has backtracked on this, saying that no, this isn't the deal. We're not forcing Ukraine to sign this. This was after massive pushback from both US politicians within the Republican Party and basically every US country, European country that is also supporting Ukraine. So it was a very tumultuous time over the weekend over the specifics of this peace plan. Like, Europe started drafting up ideas on how they could help refine this peace plan and what they thought wasn't acceptable, and were agreeing to things that they probably would have never agreed to anyway. And yeah, now it all comes out that this isn't apparently the deal and that they're actually going to negotiate further. So it's been a fucking shambles, to be completely fair, and has made the US political sector look pretty rookie. Yeah, it's not great. The so what coming out of this is that it looks like they are going to refine the peace plan and push back on Russia's proposals, which is a huge win, and is good to see because that deal was crazy. But yeah, what this will actually end up looking like, we don't know yet. The takeaway for Russia is, though, that this type of shit works, right? This causes chaos. This drives issues and dissatisfaction within US and European politics. So their tactics are currently working. Yeah, information warfare is a hell of a thing. And they're doing a damn good job of it. So yeah. Next, Lithuania's Vilnius airport on Sunday said it had temporarily halted operations due to balloons moving towards its airspace, diverting some incoming flights to other cities. This was around 1:30 a.m. Oh, it was due to reopen at 1:30 a.m. Jesus. European aviation has recently been thrown into chaos in recent months due to drone sightings. So what? This just seems like more chaos. While I haven't really seen balloons coming from Russia, it's quite possible that this is just another way that Russia is trying to disrupt air operations at airports. It's a pretty simple, easy to deliver tactic that causes mass disruption and chaos. So, yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you if you're Russia, right? It's low risk, high reward type of operations that absolutely thrives in the grey zone. While it's highly likely that it'll never be proven that this was directed by Russia, it's quite possible that it was. This follows the same kind of broader TTPs around disrupting flights and just trying to sow general chaos within Europe. So yeah, short-term outage, quickly fixed though, I think. Doesn't seem like there's going to be long-lasting effects this week. And lastly, an ally of former Bosnian Serb leader Mildred Dodik has won a snap election in the Bosnia and Herzegovina Serb majority region of Srpska. Preliminary results from the election commission showed on Sunday. According to unofficial and incomplete results, he had won 50.89% of the vote. They said he is from the Alliance of Independent Social Democrats, previously served as the Minister of Internal Affairs, and was considered Dobik's right-hand man. So what? I mean, this is just going to be no change. This guy is very pro-Serb, pro-Russian politician within Bosnia. It's highly likely that he'll just continue Dobik's policies, which is a bit shit for Bosnia, though is exactly what we thought would happen, right? This is just par for the course. This region would probably like to secede from Bosnia and rejoin Serbia if it could, but it can't because, wars were fought over this sort of shit, and specifically this decision. So, yeah, probably just more of the same for Bosnia, a bit of chaos, not really much moving forward, and political and economic stagnation, which is very sad for the people of the country. Not much else to say there. Anyway, that's been your Intel Brief. I've been your host, Daniel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. See you!